question. And the answer to that is, you'll be delighted to know, well, that depends. That all depends, okay? So for me, and hopefully for you as well, as somebody in the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, you realize that Amazon is not get rich quick. And, you know, I hopefully have told you enough things that go wrong in my own business for you to realize that these are not get-rich-quick businesses. They can and do make you a lot of money, but if you expect that to happen overnight, then you are absolutely deluding yourself and clearly not paying attention. So, I like to think of it like this, particularly because that tends to be the kind of question that somebody who is on the beginning of their Amazon journey tends to ask me. I like to think of it like this, and let's compare it to something what most people know a reasonable amount about. Real estate. So would you say that you can make money, and this is a question for you, so let's play along together, okay? Would you say that you can make money in real estate in 2019? Play along with me by typing it into the question area, what you think the answer to that is. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Of course, they all say. All right, cool. So because for me, it all depends. So yes, you can make money in real estate in 2019, but just like any time, you have to be doing the right thing. You have to be doing the right thing. So, for instance, there is a very, very good argument to be said that the apartment market in Sydney has reached its zenith and is currently about as expensive as that's going to go. Chinese money is no longer coming into the apartment market in Sydney in the way that it was doing, and so now we're left with Australian money. And so it looks like it's reached its zenith. So a mate of mine is now shorting, hopefully you know what that means. They're betting that the market for real estate is going to go down in apartments specifically, in Sydney specifically, okay? So that is one opportunity within the real estate market, the broader real estate market, okay? I think about myself. So one thing that I am currently doing is we are buying apartments. We just completed one over the weekend as it happens. We're buying apartments here in Lisbon with the intention of renting them out as serviced apartments. So, which is cool. And that right now works really, really well in the Lisbon apartment market. Would that work in Paris? Would that work in London? Probably not. But it works really, really well here in Lisbon, okay? Here it's a great opportunity. I've got another friend of mine who is converting. He buys big houses and then converts them into student accommodation, separates them all out, all the rooms in the house, puts a toilet in each one, makes a communal area, and so then he rents those out to students, and he's absolutely killing it with that. So opportunities are everywhere, okay? So for me, it's not right to think about Amazon as a broad market, an all-encompassing thing, okay? Because within Amazon, there's a lot of different areas you can go into, a lot of different categories you can go into, a lot of different marketplaces you can go into. And some of them won't work. So I would not get into the market, for instance, selling yoga mats in America. That's not a market I would get into. I don't think that's a good idea. Would it work selling yoga mats into a new market like Mexico? Well, it might do if you do the research. It may well do. Who knows? So I think about it as, instead of thinking about it as a whole, I think about it as individual opportunities within a given marketplace. And in that situation, there are heaps of opportunities on Amazon in 2019. That will continue to happen for as long as Amazon is around. But if you treat Amazon as a whole thing, then you're going to be you'll be influenced by what the market is telling you to do. So the market, the real estate market in Australia, lots of media about that's going to all go down. That's not true. It will only be isolated things. There'll be some suburbs that go up, some suburbs that go down, some property strategies that go up, some that go down, and on and on and on. It's the same no matter what. Same no matter what. Right place, right price, right product, says Matt Burke, and I completely agree with that. So, hope that helps. When you start selling on Amazon and you understand what Amazon really is, and the best way to think about it, I find, is an easy way to think about it, is Amazon is just a big Westfields mall. It's like a huge Westfields mall. Okay, and all the customers go to Westfields, this one particular Westfields, which is amazon.com.au. They're all going to that particular Westfields and they're walking around the shops. Now, some of those shops are selling things that people really, really want, but there's heaps of shops all selling the same things, whereas other shops are smarter and they have niched their product down and they've gone after their customer in the right way. They're using cool marketing strategies to get people into their shop, and it's those shops that are successful. Westfields always works. Some of the shops that are doing dumb things are going to fail. That is life. That's the entrepreneurial and the capitalist way. It's dog eat dog. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.